Let me just leave that. Let me go back over here. And where is it? Okay. So when the bows thereof are withered, they shall be broken off. The women come and set them on fire. For it is a people of no understanding. That's why you're going to get that ass set on fire, because the Lord is going to destroy you. These are the bows that withered away, because the Lord said he will basically destroy the defense city. And the defense city and the inhabitants thereof are people. And those people will be withered away. Therefore, he that made them will not have mercy on them. And he that formed them will show them no favor. Hosea chapter 1 talks about this. Hosea chapter 1 verse 7 on down talks about this. And let me see something. Verse 11. If I'm correct, it's then therefore. Oh yeah, I got it already. I think it's here then. Wait. Here. Yeah, here it was, I think. And I think Ezekiel somewhere. Ezekiel 21. 21 and 32. Man, it's all unorganized. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. Ezekiel 31:32. Thou shalt be fulfilled to the fire. That's what he's going to do by the women. Oh man, I was looking for that. Let me see something. What am I doing here, boy? Right, going on. Now it says here, Ezekiel chapter 21 verse 32. Thou shalt be fulfilled to the fire. Thy blood shall be in the midst of the land. Thou shalt be no more remembered, for I, Yahweh, have spoken it. That's what happened here. Filled for fire. And the women came and set them on fire, basically. Right? Okay, let me go on. Okay. For this, why? For this is a people of no understanding. Therefore, he that made them will not have mercy on them. And he that formed them will show them no favor. That's what the Lord did. Deuteronomy 32:28. For they are a nation void of counsel. Neither is there any understanding in them. That's what it's talking about here. It's talking about the people, the Israelites. Isaiah 3 verse 1. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doth not know. My people doth not consider. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel to anger. That's why we got that ass whooped. They are gone away backward. Why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick. The whole heart is faint. From the sole of the foot, even unto the head, all 12 tribes. There is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither nullified with ointment. Your country is desolate, just like it says here. Your defense cities are desolate. Going on. Your country is desolate. Your cities are burnt with fire. Your land, strangers devour it in your presence. In your presence is being devoured. Just like how Esau, in his presence, his own land is being brought to shit in his face. And that's why you saw this here. Britain, no. Where is it? London has changed. That's why you see comments like this. Oh, I live in London. No. That's not the one. Was it? Wait. Here. The saddest part is this has all been done intentionally in our faces. We're seeing the fall of London. Oh, I'm so sad. Good fuckers. You get the same treatment as what the Jacob descendants got, you fuck faces. How about that? Devils, demons, house Negroes, you gonna get fucked up too. You house Negroes. Because I saw your avatar. I see a black female from Sanford and Son. So, you gonna get that ass whooped once that time comes. Strangers devoured in your presence, in your face. Well, that's what they did with us. But now it's happening to you, Edomites. And it's desolate. And it is desolate. As overthrown by strangers. Yes! That's exactly what's happening to you busters. right about now. And that's good. You're being destroyed from within. This is what happens when a country is being ruled by people who hate it. Good! Good! What I find most shocking is how the government manages to turn a blind eye into it all. They're setting you up. How about that? The nerve to say everything's fine with the straight face. Good. That's good. Your leaders is fucking you up. I'm half... Oh, shut up. I don't want to read your shit. I think I read it already. Some bullshit. I always find it odd that corporate landlords prefer to leave a retail unit vacant rather than lowering the rent. Yeah, because they don't want you there. They don't want you there, and they don't need your money. How about that? They're not desperate. London is a mix of an open-air mentality hospital and sewer. Okay, cool. Fun. Yeah. Mental hospital. So basically it's a crazy house and a sewer. Good. Good. I lived in Japan for 5 years. The cleanness, rare crime. Why don't you fucking go live there then, bitch? And high fresh air quality makes you realize that other Westerns are proportionally lagging behind. I went to South Korea and proved. See, these are the type of jakes that would go and make babies there, and then those children still Israelites though. But whatever. And then Lord willing is the seed of Jacob, so they can still make it. They can still be grafted back in. Your father was a doofus though. Japan is still intact, but they fucking hate you. The racism in Japan and all these fucking countries here is horrible. But anyway, let me go on. It's all everywhere you go, they hate you guts. So. Why don't you go to your own country, since you believe you're an African? Went to South Korea, but it was also proved to be better. Japan is still intact thanks to their very strict immigration control. He was there still, though. I don't understand why Western leaders watch their countries wreck without intervention. They doing it on purpose, and the Lord is actually doing it. It's great. And he gets like 2,000 fucking thumbs up. All Edomites, of course. It's getting gradually out of control and irreversible. Why the fuck do you care? Why don't you go back to Africa? Since I probably think, I know he thinks he's African. Or else you wouldn't be saying dumb shit like this. I want these people to fall. I want them to fall. He definitely doesn't want them to fall. Because what he's literally here saying, actually, not literally, he's actually literally, I understand what he's saying. He's saying like basically they shouldn't let these Arabs and these East Indians come into the country and basically do what England has done unto them. They shouldn't do that. They should. He's trying to say that the Edomites, the Caucasus people over there, should have stricter immigration controls and stuff like that, and basically just do what China and Japan is doing, or actually Japan and all these other freakish countries. Anyway, fuck him. That's an idiot. So yeah. So the Lord is gonna destroy the defensive of ours. And the Lord is going to not show favor to the Jacob descendants. Oh yeah, that's what I was reading. So Jeremiah 8:7. Yea, the stork in the heaven knoweth her appointed time, and the turtle and the crane and the swallow observe the time of their coming. But my people know not the judgment of the Lord. Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3 also says that. Deuteronomy 30:18. Of the rock that begot thee, thou art unmindful, and has forgotten Yahweh that formed thee. Jeremiah 2:11. Wow. Really put for. Let me just go to the point. Here, wait, let me read this again. Verse 12. And it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall beat off from the channel of the river into the stream of Egypt. The Lord is going to cut the waters of Egypt off. And ye shall be gathered one by one, O ye children of Israel. So, the stream of Egypt, what is that talking about? If you go to the book of Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 11, had a nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods? No, they don't change them. Even though they have idols, they don't change their idols. But my people have changed their glory, Yahweh, for that which doth not profit, Satan. Be astonished. Coming up And staying up is two different things. Staying up is with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Coming up is with Satan. You're going to fall, by the way, when you come up. Be astonished, O ye heavens, at this. Yeah, be astonished at this, and be horribly afraid. Be ye very desolate, saith Yahweh, for my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns at that, that can hold no water. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? The young lions roared upon him. These are the heathen nations. So I'm going to jump to the point. It says here that... here it is, sorry. First, it's talking about the waters, and then 18. And now, what is thou to do in the way of Egypt, to drink the waters of Sihor? You're supposed to drink the waters of the fountain of the living power, Yahweh. But our people want to drink the waters of Egypt, which is garbage, GMO, fluoridated type water with chemicals up in it, which is their philosophies. Of what hast thou to do in the way of Assyria, to drink the waters of the rivers of Assyria? That this river is Euphrates River. So what our people are doing is they're drinking the waters of the heathen nations instead of the water of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, which is everlasting water, which is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures and everything of the Heavenly Father. But our people still want to drink the garbage water of the heathen nations. They want to drink their philosophies. You know, the Babylon Jews. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. They want to drink the Kool-Aid. When Kool-Aid goes in, don't drink the Kool-Aid. It's talking about this. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Meaning, it means some belief. It says here, what does the drink of the Kool-Aid mean? It says here, unquestioning obedience or loyalty to a cause. That's not the white one I want. I want the other one. Wait. It's the same thing, but it's betterly explained in another one. No. Here, what does drink the Kool-Aid mean in Urban Dictionary? To completely buy into an idea, which is something in the mind, or system, which is something set up before you, whether good or bad. But the point is here, they believe in the idea of the waters of the heathen nations. They don't believe in the water of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, in the real water, you know? They rather celebrate flying reindeers and not question it than to be like, you know, the Lord don't like that. The Lord is a dark-skinned man. Well, what the color have to do with it? But now all of a sudden it's a color thing. But you don't go into the white people and say, yeah, but why do you push? If color doesn't matter, why do you keep on pushing this little white Jesus thing? Oh, you can make whatever you want in your head, as long as we push the white one, and you could just fantasize about what you think it is. Then it's all good. That's basically what they're saying. Because they're not going to make a dark-skinned Caesar Borgia for you, so-called Jesus for you. You're going to have to do that in your own head. But as soon as you put a dark-skinned image of Yahushua, they're going to start questioning your own people. That shows you that they're gone, and they need to be set on fire. So and they will. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 18. And the righteous... Wait a minute, sorry. So, verse 12. And it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall beat off from the channel of the river unto the stream of Egypt. And ye shall be gathered one by one, O ye children of Israel. So we're no longer going to follow the ways of Egypt to drink out of their gutter sewer water and their philosophies, which is their philosophies. And it shall come to pass in that day that the great trumpet shall be blown, and they shall come which were ready to perish in the land of Assyria, and the outcasts in the land of Egypt, and shall worship Yahweh in the holy mountain of Jerusalem. And that is here, Isaiah 11:11. Oh yeah, they are ready to perish. First Peter 4:18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? The point is that if the good ones are already scarcely going to be saved, how about the bad ones among us? Oh, they're going to get fucked up. Isaiah 11:11. And it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall shed his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Patros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. These are basically all the lands that our people are in, mentioned here, but there are, of course, more, because they didn't stay in these lands. For example, they are also among the Japanese. As you can see here, this doofus over here, he goes to Japan. He's lived there for 5 years, so he probably talks that language, and he was a student, so he must talk that language. But you have certain one of these type of guys that go there and make children there, and then they leave. Some stay and stuff like that. But the racism, damn, French scroll. The racism is thick. Why Japan won't accept mixed race, but this fucking monkey wants to talk great. That's why I hate niggas, man. I don't like motherfuckers like this, man. I fucking don't like people like this, man. You know? They're oblivious. They're fucking selfish too. You know? They only think about themselves. They're not thinking about their descendants. They're not thinking about that shit, man. They think about themselves for their own little sissy feelings and shit like that. You know? These fucking people don't like you. They're more racist than fucking white people. I'd rather hang around here and give me a white girl. You know what I'm saying? At least these motherfuckers go kind of accept it. And unless you go a little bit further, once you go a little bit further out of the region that you are in, yeah, they won't accept you neither. You know? But they're gonna accept you. I bet you're behind. I'm not kidding. This is not something that I make up. They will accept your so-called mixed children with the Edomites. They're gonna accept your mixed children more than when you go to Japan or China. They're not playing over there, man. Okay? That's why I don't like niggas like this. I don't like people like this, man. They're weirdos, selfish, only thinking of themselves. They're not thinking of their descendants. They're not thinking of the hardship that they're gonna go through. They're not thinking. Man, I've seen countless of videos like this. I'm thinking, why the fuck would you even go there and make children? You're a fool. They won't accept you. I know this. I've seen this video. They don't accept you, man. But I'm Japanese. They don't accept you. Why are you still trying to hold on and cling on to that shit? They accept her more. You would see how these fucking Japanese people talk to her compared to her. And she goes around and, you know, also with her, also here. You know, she also, this is another one. This is another one. And guess what? She's a virgin. She even said it in this video. So by that time this video came out, which is 7 months ago, she said she had never had a boyfriend because them Japanese dudes don't want her. They don't want her, man. She looked to, and I'll look at her and I'll be like, yeah, you fucking manly too as a motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck you tattoos and shit. And the most of them Japanese don't have tattoos. And them Japanese men don't want a female with tattoos. And she was talking about that she does want them, but there goes the bloodline, by the way. But anyway, what the fuck? I mean, like, man, you should bring this child to America, man. Let her grow up there among those Edomites, because they won't racistly. Well, they're a bunch of pieces of shit there also. Everywhere fucking hates us, man. It's garbage, man. I can't wait till we get our own place, man. And nobody could mock us no more, taunt us no more, or ridicule us no more, and stuff like that. This shit's gonna stop too. Ain't no Esau gonna be with no dark-skinned women. You know? Yeah, it don't matter if she a Hamite or what. You're not gonna be making it. You're not gonna be making those goddamn advances and stuff like that. You're gonna stop because we're gonna stop you in your tracks. You know? So yeah. If we want to punish you, then if we want to punish a Hamite, then we say you shall take her. That's punishment. You know, this one, all of them explaining to you, like they're going, all of them explain to you the racism. Here you have another one. I remember this one too.
I still, to this day, every time at my job, I'll be like, you know, they're trying to speak English.
Every time at my job until this day, this girl lives there. This girl lives there, man. She's born there, everything. And you people, you don't understand racism, man. You motherfuckers don't. I think you do, but no, I don't think you do. I don't think you do. You don't. I don't think they do. I don't think the Jacob descendants realize, like, what the hell? What are you doing here? And this is all the curse of the Lord, if you think about it. I'm like, I understand that, man. But still, like, Why you motherfuckers trying to join forces with them, man? Ain't that stupid? I'm half Japanese in Brazil, a country everyone is half something. Even though I have never felt completely accepted in my own country, because they don't, they won't accept you. You know. It says here it's a problem when you're a teenager, but when you get a little older, you realize that there's power in it, because now you start realizing, but it will fuck you up when you're a teenager, especially when you're a young child. Nowadays, I really love being what I am. Yeah, but you didn't grow up that way. Eduardo. Yeah, you got a Brazilian type name too. Eduardo. The carrier's guy was really cool. Yeah. Because you got a fucking camera in your face. Take away the camera, see what happens. Don't worry, mixed kids. Many of us who are not mixed don't necessarily feel like we fit in the world. Yeah, whatever, dude. Yeah, whatever. But they have a lot of problems. Such a fun concept to me. They have a lot of problems over there with them Japanese people and them Chinese also. You know, when you go make children over there, sure, you put your kids through shit, boy. You put your kids through some form of hell. Anyway, this all garbage. But yeah, so going back to over here, yeah, I'm done. So I think I forgot a few things, but sorry about that. I've been talking too long anyway, so my head's getting light. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.